Alright, how's it going everyone? It is I, the Screaming Otto, and welcome back to more Let's Play Jak 2. In the last episode, we did a whole lot of things, including, we went to the power station for one thing, and we did a whole lot of things at the strip mine and the drill platform for one. And, just as that episode was ending, we got word from Core and Onan that we need to go back to the dig site. And I'll explain more when we get there. So this is going to be a way different area now, because now that we got rid of all the Baron's forces, there's actually going to be a whole bunch of metalheads here now. So be prepared for all of that. Also, with the metalheads being here, we actually can get all the precursor orbs that we have to get here now. So, along with doing that, I'll be getting all the precursor orbs too. So the first thing you do when you come down here is get your scatter gun out. There's going to be metalhead stingers here. Ow. Was not planning on actually getting stung there, but whatever. So yeah, so now look at this here. It is immediately way different than the dig that we have now. But apparently, I guess the metalheads have very good craftsmanship, because this is a bunch of like scaffolding that they use from the stuff that the Baron's forces had, actually. Probably not the wooden boards, but the grind rails. Dude, they straight up bent all of that. That was a grind rail that we once saw here at the dig site. It was one of the grind rails, at least, that had one of the tethers on it. Ah, jeez. Okay. Alright, with all that out of the way, the first precursor orb is actually going to be over here. Up this little thing here. Right there. Bringing it to 55. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that to happen, but either way. Now we got this back out here. And I don't have to go down there. I don't have to go down that way anymore. So, coming over here, we have 5 things to press here, or 5 wooden buttons to press. And we have to press these things because it's the only way to progress in the game. So, get that metalhead skull gem, get these guys out of the way real quick. First one's gonna be over here. Dude, I remember sometimes playing this game and like, whoa, that was not gonna be good right there. But dude, I remember playing this game sometimes and I, for the life of me, for some reason, did not know where the 5th one was, the 5th button to press. Oh, whoa. Okay. Guess that metalhead skull gem just went way over there. Alright. Either way, oh, I need to come down here because one of the buttons is down here, and there's a bunch of stingers I can kill too. Get the metalhead skull gem. No more stingers? No, they're over here. Get all that dark eco. So yeah, the next one's gonna be over here. Which, by the way, this is the one button I was talking about where I was like, I played this game multiple times, and for some reason there's one that always slips my mind. It is that one on the ground. So with me getting all of that done there, I'm gonna head over this way, kill these 2 manic heads. Wow. Oh wow, I shot one of them into the lava. Wow. That's kind of cold, not gonna lie. Oh. I went back to the beginning. Okay, so yeah, don't need to go over there. So heading back up now, which is where I really need to go, is up. There's another button over here. With another precursor orb right here. You gotta dive onto these things here and spin because it will collapse. Only need one more now. Just be mindful, there are going to be more stingers if you go down here. But just at least just keep all that in mind. Like, if you do that, then there are bound to be more metalhead stingers down there. If you've been down there already previously, they will be down there. Coming over here, we got the other precursor orb right here. And if we go down more over this way, we're gonna have to face off against more stingers. Oh, wow, dude. Lava right there. Come on, man. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna cut back to where I was really quick. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, I'm back. And not dying to the lava this time, but taking care of these stingers out here. So, this is kind of the way where you need to go here, because the final button is in here. It's being awfully generous with this dark eco it's giving me here. Now the log is all complete and it's all the way fully erected upwards. Whoa! Okay, anyone else see that? How the stinger clearly missed me, but then I ended up getting hit still? That's a little unfair, I feel. Well, either way, we're coming back up here. And we need to grind on the rail. Now we're gonna have to do some fancy pole swinging when this thing comes back up here. Cool. And now we just wait. Oh, let's go. We get rid of all of these stingers here coming up on the ground. Really, just two? Okay. I'll roll with it. Take care of these guys. I'm really trying to get like all the metalhead skull gems I can get, really. Because the two Dark Jack abilities we have are good, but they're not like one of the best. The last two Dark Jack abilities we're gonna get are actually the best ones you can get ever. But I won't say anything. I'll just let them speak for themselves. So going up here to the next section of the dig, we actually made a checkpoint now. This is a checkpoint. Whenever we die now, we're gonna respawn right here. Which is good, I guess. It's really good. Boom. Man, these stingers are really bad at their job. Oh, I'm not. Hold on. Get closer. Okay, there we go. What? Yo! No way! Oh, get back, get back. Hold on. Whoa. I don't want to try to rush this real quick. I actually want to do this like really good. I'm not trying to rush. As I said in the last episode, if you panic and rush things, you're bound to make a mistake. There we go. Nice and easy. Get more blaster ammo. So here's the last part here. So it would seem like you would need like a checkpoint here, but there's no checkpoint here at all. But we get the last of the precursor orbs, which is over here on this side. And if you don't notice, this is where the drill was, because that hole right there, that's where the big drill was. It's kind of crazy how you can actually like see like how big the drill was, because this hole really puts it into perspective. We come back over here. This is the last one you can get at the dig. Alright, cool. So, getting on with the rest of the mission here. With some final skills of platforming. Because I don't have a skill issue like some other people might have. Whoa. Whoa now, bro. You gotta chill with that. Give me that skull gem. Oh, let's go.
I'm on it. Wait a minute. I think this time you should go get the thing. Looks dodgy up there. Don't hurt yourself, Jack. It's a curse, isn't it?
It looks that way, Dexter. It really looks that way. You turning it into an alto was the worst thing that happened to you. That out of the way, let's go to the warp gate. It's funny how that warp gate was right there, even though there was technically no warp gate in sight in the first time we actually did that mission. Which leads me to believe, like, so the metalheads can make warp gates, apparently? Because I can tell you for a fact, that warp gate was not there, at least. Like, the first time we went to the dig site was not there at all. Either way, let's go to the underground and see what they got for us here.
The Baron's coming down pretty hard. Whatever you've been doing, you've really upset him.
I'm just getting started.
He's brought in new Crimson Guard Hellcat cruisers, making the streets dangerous for the underground. We've already lost 5 men this week.
Your men should be able to take care of themselves. But I wouldn't mind taking out a few cruisers if that's what you're getting at.
Never part of a bigger cause, eh, Jack? Fine. I'll take your help any way I can get it. Bring down all 5 Hellcat cruisers. That should send the Baron a message.
Alright, we got our priorities here. So this one, you're going to want to be using the Vulcan barrel now. It's the only one that's rapid fire. And there's a reason it gives you a lot of Vulcan barrel ammo and blaster ammo. Because when you eventually do run out of bullets for the Vulcan barrel, because you will, you're going to have to use the blaster. So here they are. See, these new Hellcat cruisers are yellow. And they can actually shoot behind now. Apparently with the new coat of paint, they can shoot behind themselves now. I need to get a tougher vehicle. There we go. So, coming back over here. So now that we actually have the whole city after us now, I will say, apparently, these new, like, the new Hellcat cruisers, like, yeah, they have, like, the original, like, Crimson Guard red ones too, but these new ones apparently are not alerted to us. Because for some reason, these new yellow Hellcat cruisers, they don't come after us, apparently. They just go on with regular traffic. They only move into action when you actively start attacking them, which is kind of weird. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, had a confusing camera angle there, but we're good now. we got that one. And the next one is actually right here. How convenient. Oh wow, my vehicle is actually about to explode here. I need a new car. I need a new car now. Alright, so now I'm just gonna get this zoomer right here. I need a fast vehicle now, more than anything. So, coming back over this way, we're actually going to be heading to more of the port side of the city because that's where the rest of them are. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I said the port either because we're definitely not in the port, but I guess like since this is the slums, this is the more like industrial part of the city, I guess you can say. I don't know how to describe it really, but yeah, we have two here. You're not getting away. Alright, so getting this one here. Wow, that guy totally just did a suicide mission right there, bro. Y'all saw that? Oh, here we go, getting the last one here. And there's really like nowhere else to run in this tight little like narrow corridor here. Easiest one by far.
That should take some of the heat off the streets. Good work. I couldn't have done it better myself.
So now, over here, heading to Onan's hut in the bazaar now.
Expecting that little boy to save us is folly. At his age, he's no match for the metalhead leader. Oh, Jack, we were just talking about Samos's plan.
Onan says your voice sounds very familiar. I'll bet you two golden oldies go way, way back, huh? Onan needs you to prove yourself, Jack. You've shown your brass and your brawn. Now, you must show your brains as well. Frankly, I think she's pushing it. But I'm not the boss. Beat this test, and the third piece to the seal will be revealed.
Oh yeah, so this test is actually one of the few mini games that you can play here, and it's basically just when you see it, press the button. There's just the PlayStation buttons here, the triangle, the X, the circle, and the square. Whenever you see them, press it, pretty much. And the goal is 400. And it's very lenient right here because you can miss 20 of these symbols. And I guess, yeah, with 400, you're bound to miss a few. So as always, I will probably stay silent and lock in because I really want to get this and not do this again. So I'll see you guys after my crippling silence.
Keep going. You can do it. She got you again. What is your problem? Quickly, you're missing the move.
We did it.
Amazing! You actually won! I
Let's
am
go.
without words, and that is rare. Behold, the seal of Mar is now complete. Onan says the 3 artifacts you retrieved from the mountain temple are relics from an ancient light tower. Old songs tell how this light tower once shined down on the actual site of Mar's tomb. I sing one of these songs for you. From the mists of time, Mars light would shine.
Whoa there, Iron Lungs. Just tell us what we need to do.
Cretans with no taste, huh? Puh. You must take the 3 artifacts to Mars Gate. Only then will the light tower rise and reveal the tomb.
Well, we got our priorities straight here, so I'll head to the mountain, and I'll see you guys when we get to Haven City. Well, actually, it's not going to be the forest this time. We're actually going to go back to the mountain, so we're good there. Okay, everyone, here we are. We're back at Haven City Forest and Mountain. So pretty much here, we're actually kind of going to a new place now, and believe it or not, that little grassy stump right over there, that's where we're actually going to be exiting through. It's crazy, I know. Basically going all the way up just to go all the way back down. Mostly all the way down, because that place over there is like the lowest spot where it is, but yeah. We're coming back over here. This is the newest part where we can actually get into. Before I do that, I actually need more ammo. There we go. Alright, trigger the cutscene. Alright, now just get on your jet board because you're gonna need to. Gotta grind these rails here. You're gonna need to grind a lot of rails, actually, not gonna lie. Being completely honest here. Nah, I'm just playing with you. Well, dang. Seems like we really made a mess in the city. So apparently, yeah, what Pecker's basically going to be telling us through the communicator is basically, yeah, that's where the tomb is. Exactly, that is exactly where the tomb was. It was right underneath the Mars statue this entire time, which, inconveniently for us, is right in the front of the palace. So if you're in the palace, there's no reason you wouldn't just go outside to see what that big noise was, and that means we should probably get there really fast, because no doubt they're probably on their way there too. So, yeah, there's that. But I think I'll save that for the next episode. So until then, I hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you did, I hope you at least make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share so my content gets out to a wider audience of people. As always, I want to entertain more of the masses. And if it is an option, I guess, because I guess, like, YouTube is doing this now, but there's an option to hype the video now. So if you want to hype the video, go ahead and do that too. And without anything else left to say, this is going to be the Screaming Asshole signing off. I'll see you guys in the next episode when we actually face off and go into Mars' tomb. But until then, peace out.